Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on developing a CRUD application using Java swings. In my last video I successfully managed to insert or to add these many fields inside the database or in my table. And now especially I just also wanted to say, whenever you want to add text data, okay, so here you can see in these fields, this is the numerical data, semester's numerical data, subject 1, subject 2, up to percentage is the numerical data, but here the name and branch, these two fields are character data. Okay, so for inserting character data you need to enclose your text fields inside single quote. Okay, so for this numerical data you can see this text fields are only enclosed inside double quote, but here for this text boxes with text information which contains characters, for these I have enclosed inside single quote, okay, double quote and single quote. Okay, so this thing you need to keep in your mind while writing the SQL query for inserting the data. Okay, so now in my last video I have successfully added the data of these many fields. Okay, so now let me just once again add the details of one more record. Okay, so now just let me run this file. Okay, so now you can see our form gets open. Okay, 120. Okay, and name is Amit. Okay, BCA semester 2. Okay, I'm just entering some dummy data. Okay, and then percentage 80. Okay, so now when I press save, it will give me a message as data saved successfully, but along with that this data will not get disappear the moment when I click on save. Okay, so let me just show you that. If I click on the save and when I click on OK, the data will get saved, but I want this data which gets saved inside the database should get disappear the moment when I click OK or when I click save. Okay, so how we can do that? Okay, so now let me just go to the database, and when I click on this you will see the data gets saved successfully. Okay, so now but the data is present on this text boxes. Okay, so how we can remove this data the moment when I click on the save button? Okay, so for that you need to come to your editor. Okay, and then we need to create one function. Okay, like public void clear. Okay, public void clear. Okay, so here we need to use the references of these text boxes. Okay, so I will just use this the reference of this text field 1, and then I will put it here. Dot, we have a method called set text. Okay, see, we have a method called as set text. To this we will pass double quote. Okay, save it. Okay, now we will do the same thing for text field 1 to text field 8. Okay, so let me just copy this, paste it couple of times. Okay, and then again just copy and paste. Okay, and then change it to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we have created a function for removing the data the moment when I click on the save button. Okay, so now we need to call this function inside our save. Okay, just copy this. Okay, and immediately after save I'm going to call my clear function, save it. Okay, and we need a clear button as well. Okay, so let me just go to the design part. Okay, and here I will bring one more button. Okay, just drag it over here. Okay, now let's click on that button and then click on the properties and then change the text to clear. Okay, hit enter, and now let's come back to our source. Okay, now we need to come here at the top. We need to do the same thing whatever we had done for the save button. We need to copy this and we need to add the action listener. Okay, here we need to change it to J button 2 because this is the second button. Okay, save it. Okay, add action listener. Okay, so okay, and we need to come here. We need to write else if. Okay, else if p, okay, is clear. Okay, else if the user is clicking on this clear button, then I will take the label of this clear button, which is clear. I will take that label and then I will come here and then I will match with this clear whatever I have kept inside this brackets. Okay, so this p holds the label of that button, whichever button gets clicked. Okay, in this case I am clicking on clear button, so this p will hold the clear text. Okay, so then we will match whether the text which holds inside this p variable, which is clear, is matched with this clear or not. Okay, if both are matching, then okay, bring this clear, we need to cut it, this clear, and we need to put it here inside this clear. Okay, inside this else if condition. Okay, now let's just save it and let's see the project by executing it. Run file. Okay, Anita. Okay, let's cut it out and put it here. And 21 Anita. Okay, and then branch BSc third sem. Okay. Okay. 20 and then 80. Okay, now when I click on save, okay, you can see the text is present here. The text is not disappear. Okay, and now when I click on this clear button, you will see all this text gets disappeared the moment when I click on this clear button. Okay, so whenever user click on this clear button, okay, then the request will be sent. Okay, here inside this J button 2.add action listener. Okay, so then this will come here inside this action perform. Okay, and then here it will match whether I have clicked on clear button or save button. Right now I have clicked on clear button, that's why this clear function will get executed. Okay, so the definition for this clear function is placed here inside this clear function. Okay, so now you might have observed the text inside this text boxes is not disappeared the moment when I click on this save. The text gets disappeared the moment when I click on this clear button. Okay, so I don't want this to happen. I want the data gets removed from this text boxes the moment when I click on this save button. Okay, so for that what I should do is, let me just close it. Okay, I need to copy this clear function and then I need to put it before this J option pane. Okay, so now what it will do is, the moment when I click on save, the data will get saved inside the database, as well as the data will get disappear from the text boxes. So now let me just execute it once again. Okay, Suraj degree CA 70 to 80 and then 70. Okay, so now when I click on save, see, you can see the data also gets disappear from the database, from the fields. And when I click on OK, now when I come and refresh the table, you will see two records will get added inside the table. Okay, so this is how we can disappear, or we can remove the text from the text boxes the moment when we click on this save button, or when we click on this clear button. Okay, so now if I enter 80 and I don't want that 80, I want to remove this 80, then I just need to click on this clear button. Okay, the data will get disappear. Okay, suppose I have Anuj and I want to delete that data, then I just need to click on this clear. Okay, so like this we can clear the data from the text boxes. Okay, so that is everything about clearing the text from the text boxes by clicking on the buttons. Okay, so now you might have understood how we execute different tasks by clicking on different buttons in Java Swings. Okay, see here I have set the action listener. This action listener is responsible in calling the action perform. Okay, action perform is having these two else if blocks. First block is for saving and second block is for clear. Okay, so like this we will keep on adding the blocks for update, for reading or retrieving, for searching, and for deleting the records. Okay, so that's everything about clearing the text from the text boxes by clicking on the button. Okay, I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I will see you guys in my next video, where I will discuss some other topic in this project, in this small crud application project. Okay, and thanks for watching.